Hi, and welcome to another episode of King Crush Thursday, the series where we highlight and uplift Black men because, frankly, not too many people are doing it. My name is Val Gay, and I'm so excited to bring to you yet another amazing and powerful brother. This brother is a native Philadelphian. He's a dad. He is in economic development and community development. He has an MBA. He's just a really solid brother. And I'd like to introduce to you, please welcome Mr. James Wright. Hi, James.
Hey Val, how you doing?
I'm
Thanks
good.
for having me.
How are you? Oh, I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for saying yes. I'm so grateful. And
Yeah.
James, as you know, we are building a repository here of questions and answers. Just 6 questions with the goal of developing 100 answers from 100 different Black men for these same 6 questions. And
Okay.
ultimately, the goal is if there is a young king who may or may not have a positive Black role model in his life, that he could come to this repository and see answers from all of these different men and perhaps find guidance there. And then for the rest of us who are neither male or even Black, perhaps we can actually get a better insight into what I believe to be a maligned group of people, if there ever was one. And so this is about you speaking for yourself. What I should say, I don't think I've ever said this before, is that I don't edit. All I do is ask the question and let you answer. Because I feel that we as Black people, and particularly Black men, have been censored most of our lives anyway. And who am I to determine whether what you said at one particular moment was the right thing, or no, you didn't mean that, so let me just add it to that? Nope, these are your words. And so I'm so excited again that you are here. And so with that, let's get started with the first question, which is, what does manhood mean to you?
What does manhood mean to me? I think immediately about man versus boy or adult versus child. And I think a lot about responsibility and the opportunity to produce so that I can benefit the people that I am responsible for, whether it be my children or my relatives, siblings, or parents. I think about how I can contribute back to them, producing and then contributing back. And then I think about, as a man, who can I inspire to do great things? And in particular for my children, how can I lift them up? So I'm constantly assessing them and looking at what can I do to kind of help them to get further along. So that's my answer.
Awesome, awesome, excellent, excellent. So James, what, who and or what is important to you?
Oh, I am very religious, so God is extremely important to me, and that's my number one inspiration. And then I really look at the male role models in my life, my father, my grandfather, um, my older brothers, and of course, my family is extremely important to me. So when I think about my wife and my kids, again, I go back to what am I doing to contribute to their life so that they can helping them to accomplish their dreams and goals. So those are the most important things. And then after that, it spirals out to community. So I am a very involved community person, and so it's very hard to just think about myself and all connected to me. I end up just thinking automatically about uh, my neighbors.
Got it, got it. Awesome, awesome. James, how do you want us to see you?
I want people to see me as someone that is not selfish primarily. Um, I want people to see me as someone that is loving, and then that love is a stepping stone. So I don't want to get stepped on, but I want to be someone's opportunity to step up. So I want to be a support system for people that I encounter. And sometimes, that might seem very naive, but I do believe that if I can learn to connect to others and we can collectively do something great, then I will also benefit. So I'm not concerned as much with uh, folks taking advantage of me, I'm more so concerned with the collective pursuit of opportunities.
Mm, got it. Got it. That's great. Thank you. So, James, what is your epic dream?
My epic dream has multiple layers. Again, I think of it in a spiral. So I feel like if my dream would be unfulfilled if my home right where I live isn't beautiful outside and in, with physical maintenance, but then also in the way that people connecting and have relationship in my home, right, with my children and with my relatives. And then I think the same thing in community and so forth. So I think about my block, and I want my block to be beautiful, um, with landscaping, with home maintenance, and then I want my neighborhood, and then so forth and so on further out. But to me, I think about um, the biggest part of my dream um, is is how um, that pursuit of opportunity and success is realized within the Black community. Primarily, I do get selfish when I think about West and Southwest Philly, but I want to see those neighborhoods really succeed.
Got it. That's awesome. Excellent. As a Southwest native and resident,
Yep.
yay.
Yeah.
um, so, James, who are you?
Who am I? That's an interesting question because it's just like who I feel like I am. I don't want to. I feel like there's a lot to me, but I guess I'm pretty simple as well. I'm just a brother. You know, I'm a Black man from Philly, and I'm a father, and I am a I would like to think that I'm a teacher. You know, I like to help to educate people that connect to me, and that's about it. Again, collaborator. So I want to partner with people to make things happen. So who am I? I can't put it in one simple word, but or phrase or concept. But yeah, that's me.
Got it. Got it. Awesome. Awesome. So here we are at question 6 already, which is there anything that I should have asked you that I didn't or that you wanted me to ask you and I didn't? In other words, what did I miss?
Um, that I feel like you did the questions are spaced out pretty well, and I think, but in my answer, I think I want to elaborate on what inspires me. Did you ask the inspiration question? And I think it's really hard to get away from, for me, my familial legacy. So I think about how my mother and my father were very much involved in working with their neighbors. And so my father in North Philly worked with his people. My mother in Southwest Philly, she worked with people in her block and in her neighborhood. And then my mother was a teacher, and she taught for 30 years in the public school system, high school, you know, and my father was a gardener. And so I guess in thinking about who I am, I'm also an avid gardener, you know. And so I think about all those pieces coming together. And over time, you know, growing up, you don't really like being attached to, you look like your mom, you look like your father, you want to be your own man, so to speak, right? But it's hard to get away from those seeds that they plant inside of you. And thank God they were positive seeds. And so I think if I didn't hit hard enough on what was inspiring, that's what it is. My parents really inspired me subconsciously to be who I am today.
What a beautiful answer. Thank you so much for that. Wow. I'm grateful for you because I'm grateful for the work that you do at the CDC and really pushing for equity among the community that you serve and with dignity and respect. And I'm so grateful for that on behalf of all the people that you touch, some of whom may not even know that you have a part of it, right? But that you
Yeah.
can continue to go on, which is really beautiful. And the aesthetic idea of being able to have outside and inside beauty in your home is a wonderful thing. And I think it's an extension of your heart. And so I honor you, my king, and I pray that God will continue to grow and deepen you and bless everything that you touch. And I'm so grateful for your presence in my own life, but also in our community writ large. And I'm just so grateful. So thank you so much, James.
Thank you, Val. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you for joining us for this episode. I hope you were as inspired as I was. Stay tuned next week for another interview with yet another king. If there is a Black man that you want to highlight in this forum, please click the link below or in my bio, or just send me a DM and we'll take it from there. And in the meantime, though, please remember to spread love and have a great day. Thanks so much. Thank you, James.
All right. See ya.
Awesome. See you later.
All right.
Bye.